Okay, what do you want me to do again? Who should I be talking to? Fragile Express? Woman! She saw me and she left. Where are you anyway? Head for the harbor. Harbor's here. Oh gosh. Yeah, I feel like putting down a good work BB sign too, but everyone else has already put one. Should I at least put something here? Jeez. Okay. Let's go to the harbor first. Higgs! We saw him before, back during the first void out. At that time, I think he just kind of stood around, but he didn't say anything. This time he spoke, and we know he's Troy Baker, which kind of messes with me, because Troy Baker is a really well-known voice actor. And when I first found out that he was gonna be in Death Stranding, it was kind of like, oh well, yeah, duh, Troy Baker is in everything. But when we say Troy Baker is in Death Stranding, we actually mean his face is in Death Stranding. Which is a bit of a weird concept, but we still haven't had time to see it because he was wearing a mask. Okay, a lot of things happened there just now, but at the very minimum, I think we can say that he definitely knows more about the BTs and Death Stranding than us.
Gonna catch a ride on that boat, Sam? Before you do, be aware that you'll have to leave behind any cargo you haven't gotten around to delivering. It'd be a shame to abandon something important, though, especially if you were close to finishing a run. My advice, put that stuff in your private locker in Port Knot City. Or, if you're feeling responsible, you could just delay your boat trip until you've tied up loose ends. It's your call.
Oh, you want me to take the boat right now? I will. But if you're saying that I should put down my cargo first, then I will also do that.
Hello.
No littering.
Hello.
Somehow that whole event managed to happen right here, where there was no damage to the whole port. Higgs seemed like he was able to control how the BTs came out. His fingers, they were connected to the other side. And he knew Fragile. Fragile seemed to know him. Fragile is apparently the person who dragged me into this. How? Why, I wonder. Higgs is the only other person that we've seen so far who has a BB. I think he's one of the homo demons, according to what he was wearing and stuff. Maybe they're later. There was so much information. I think Higgs also mentioned that Amelie is special in some way. She's not just a dooms sufferer. Extinction entity, did he say? Earlier on, back when we first met Fragile, that conversation, Sam mentioned that he has the extinction factor. Not sure if that would be related. Might be because Sam and Amelie are related.
All clear. Welcome.
Too many questions, not enough answers. Silver lining is, that might change if we can hunt Higgs down. I'll recycle some stuff. Yeah, recycle this. It's used already. Now that we've experienced all this, I feel like I'm gonna be extra careful in trying to avoid BT happenings anymore, because that was just really not so cool, and I don't know what's gonna happen if we face that again. I don't know if I'll be able to handle that. Give you a whole bunch of stuff. Basically, I just recycled all of the used stuff. The containers, the bags.
Thank you for your continued support.
Oh yeah, earlier, what the hell? Higgs was able to find out so much stuff just by smelling me or something. I didn't say a single thing, but he knew. How? Oh, what if it's like via the BB or something? That would be kind of messed up. Oh. There's lost cargo. Resins. Sure. Can we skip this too? Oh, Communist Ritari. That was the person who I connected to in the same. This is their resin. Huh. Did a good deed for people, I guess. All we got left now are basically side quests. And I think... limited edition Ludens accessory. From the Ludens fan. I think I'm gonna move on now, because I'm pretty sure they're bluffing when they say I can't come back. So, probably any excess cargo we have right now, I'll just put it in my locker and we'll call it a day. Honestly though, right now, I don't even have any excess equipment. It's all grenades and blood bags. That's not cargo. Although I do have a lot of grenades. And a lot of blood bags. Maybe I'll leave a few here. Utility pouch. Yeah, see? Place cargo in a pouch, preventing it from falling to the ground should you stumble or fall, and protecting it from timefall. So this really should be in the utility pouch. Can I put it all in the utility pouch? I can't put everything. Tool rack. Attached to suit, preventing it from falling off should you stumble or fall. This is where all the grenades should go. Stuff like ladders and stuff, that's way more secondary. Put it on my shoulder or something. What do the grenades look like? Wow, they're like this gigantic box. Yeah, just gonna put all the grenades on my suit then. Hopefully that works out. Carried on back. Right. That's more like it. Tool rack. We should probably fabricate another set of boots. Hematic grenades. We can make them ourselves now. Do we want that many though? I'm not sure. There we go, boots. Carry it on my boot clip. Thank you. And that also seems to be another location where cargo can't fall off. Okay, and just to check out the share locker here. I don't have anything to donate right now because I'm so horrible, but does anybody have anything nice for me? Grenades, blood bags, so much. No, I'm good. Okay, well, let's get going then. Oh, jeez. Are we gonna go see Fragile then? They have a boat, but nobody ever said they were gonna lend it to me. It's not a given. We have a whole shipping port here, but it's just sort of in this storage container place because we don't really have any boats. They don't go anywhere. None of this stuff actually goes anywhere. Oh look, the Dreamcatcher is on my cargo at the back. Am I not wearing it in front anymore? Forgot to wash my face.
Snack?
You came through then.
I don't break that easy. Name notwithstanding.
You saw that asshole too, right?
Higgs. He's the leader of a separatist group.
Seemed to me like he was controlling that BT.
That's level 7 for you. Higher, maybe.
Dooms.
Seems like you know a lot about him.
Used to work together. Guess you could say we had a contract.
You did business with terrorists? Whoever pays, huh?
He wasn't like that back then.
So what's your angle? You want to save the world, or you want to fuck it all up like him?
What was that?
I just wished things were different, all right? Here's all right. Don't worry, she still floats. Come on, we're the only cargo left.
Even in this kind of post-apocalyptic world where we're not even sure if mankind can survive, there's still a place for capitalism and private couriers.
We should get there tomorrow.
Small moment of relaxation. It's been a long day, week.
I told you before, Sam. The past just won't let go. Listen, I have something to ask of you. It has to do with that asshole, Higgs.
He's too tired. Tell me tomorrow. Pretty sure I carry more than 200 pounds at any given moment.
Sam? Sam? Do you remember?
Please stop invading my dreams. What the hell? How far apart in age are we?
It's almost time to go, Sam.
When you look at this, it feels like she's my mom more than my sister. Or maybe that's supposed to be my mom.
I had no idea until you told me. No idea that I was alive. Living is no different from being dead if you're all alone.
Poor Mom. I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. Did you forget how to go home? Come on. I'll take you halfway. And then you can do the rest by yourself. Better now? I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me. We used to play together a lot in this place.
You brought me here. I couldn't make the trip on my own.
So long as you have a body to return to, you can't come and go as you please.
So you can't just come back east through here.
Not until you make us whole again, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me.
Is this really just a dream, or it kind of felt like we were communicating within the dream?
I don't know how you sleep. Need to pick me up?
No, thank you.
Welcome to Lake Knot City.
Everything is a Knot City.
What?
Nothing.
Let's go. This cargo is from Port Knot City, bound for Lake Knot. I'll leave these up to you. The dispatch terminal is up ahead. In the meantime, I've got some business to attend to. Later, alligator.
Was this trip free? Thanks, I guess. Is that woman really just nameless? That's why she's named Fragile. Because she works for Fragile. What? The sperm and the eggs are here too. Was I meant to bring them all here? Amazing. Is my BB here? Yes. How are you, BB? Are you doing well? Well enough, I suppose.
All good, it's all good.
No. Only show for like 1 second. You get enough shaking when I'm walking around normally anyway. Well, we've crossed the ocean and now we're in a new area. What does that really mean? Not sure yet. Oh. Can I pick this up? No, I think it's too heavy, but this is lost cargo for right here, Lake Knot City, so we should definitely come back for this if we can. Oh, look at that! I'm barely making it through the door. That's insane. And just out of curiosity, or not, I wanted to open the map to see what it looks like here, but let's move on like this for now. Well, there's a lot of lost cargo here. I'll pick it all up. Can't pick that up. Where did you say the terminal was? Hold on, I think I'll have to open the terminal here to check it out. Whoa. We're on the other side now. Actually, this area is quite small, but really mountainous. And there's a gigantic crater here. Maybe a small civilization here? I can't really tell. Even here, it's not really obvious what the hell's happening. There it is. Hey, we're here. Can I leave a sign here? I can, but I don't think we're connected to the chiral network right now because of the whole Cupid business. Huh. You sleep, you. Feel like a happy one. Or maybe I'll just do likers get liked. Or slow down. Keep on keeping. How about that? Yeah. A little bit of encouragement. We could all use that once in a while.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Oh, they do some kind of decontamination every time we come here. Oh, what about my bike? I didn't get to bring it across the ocean with me. Are we gonna be okay? Maybe I can find another one here. Oh, I should have put it in the garage. But, oh, frick. Yeah, before I left. Why didn't I put it in the garage? Does that mean I can't use the bike anymore? I hope not. Yeah, aid package. Return, all that. We started at Capital Knot City, which is technologically the most advanced of them all. So the further we branch out, the less technology is gonna be there.
Welcome, welcome. We were watching your boat the whole way. I hate to be a hard ass, but I've gotta ask. Everything you're transporting above board? Nothing dangerous or illicit? I'm sure they checked you on the way in, but I'm gonna have to take a second look. All clear. Not picking up anything unusual. Cargo looks great too. Been a while since we got some of this stuff.
Security seems really tight here. Things are tense. Ceramics can now be used at all UCA affiliated facilities. The amount of materials that can be used in Lake Knot City has increased. Good. Can we get some connections going on here? Just pick this cargo up off the side of the road.
Sorry for the hassle. Can't be too careful these days. Oh, we heard you were carrying a Cupid. That right? You're clear to link us up.
If before Sam, we were too scared to bring all this stuff across the ocean, I feel like we should have just employed the use of Fragile Express. Yeah, they're a private courier and it costs money, but if they can get the job done... Because it's important to get the internet working. Whoa, that's like 50% now. Not bad. Smoke-emitting decoy cargo. What? Interview data. Oh no, there's BTs right outside there already. That's fast.
So we're finally on the network. Long time coming.
William Lake.
We won't hold anything back. Capital Knot City will get everything. If all this info sharing makes everyone safer, I'm all for it. You can bet I'm not the only one here who feels that way. I suppose it was better when Bridges 1 first came this way. At least I don't remember terrorists and BTs making our lives difficult back then. Well, be careful out there. The world's not what it used to be. And thank you.
Finally made it past ground zero, Sam. Congratulations. And thank you. It'll only get harder from here, though. When we first came through, it was different. Peaceful. The 3 cities out there, Lake, Middle, and South Knot, were all on board with our plans for reconstruction. Fragile Express was contracted by all 3 and kept supplies moving and people connected.
Oh, okay.
But that all changed a year ago, when the Separatists carried out their attacks.
Oh.
One took out Middle Knot City. They detonated nukes from the old days. Half of South Knot City went up in the other. Casualties were devastating. Bridges doesn't have the resources to link up the remaining cities on its own. We need to secure the support of everyone, even those who want nothing to do with the UCA. Impossible as that may seem.
The situation has changed dramatically since Bridges 1 first went west. The destruction of Middle Knot in particular forced us to adapt a new strategy. It's like Amelie said, we don't have the time or resources to construct another knot on that scale. That's why we've taken to cutting deals with preppers and the like.
Preppers.
Our only recourse is to utilize their shelters to bolster the strength of the network.
Takes a special kind of person to live out here on their own. The kind that'll tell us to fuck off if we ask them to join the UCA.
Oh, we know. No one's expecting them to say yes up front. But even if they don't like dealing with most people, they got on okay with Fragile Express.
Don't tell me. You want us to use her credentials to get in good with them?
Bingo. She's agreed to it too.
And in exchange, she gets...
Nothing really.
That's suspicious.
Get back at Higgs, I suppose. I can't blame her for wanting one. He took everything from her and then some. Time heals some wounds, but not hers. The work ahead won't be simple or easy, but it needs doing. Get some rest for now. We'll talk more later.
You know why time doesn't heal her wounds? Because she keeps eating those cryptobiotes. That's why. Keeping timefall and time and aging away. It's like a post-apocalyptic skincare routine. Oh, what now? Oh my god.
Here.
For me?
It's called a keeper. It means knot in old words. You can also use it to count stuff.
Oh my god.
I add a knot when I make a friend.
Okay. Then how about I add another knot every time I see you?
I remember people making theories on this thing too.
This must be very important to you if you were able to bring it here. Very special.
It is special. I made it for you.
treasure it, Sam.
Oh, this age difference might be because back when we saw Amelie in the room, she was telling us about how she can't age because she's stuck on the beach.
Something to eat?
How the hell did you get in here?
Why are you here?
Ask your boss man.
Privacy!
No. I mean, why are you here?
Got a delivery for a porter. You're gonna need this on the road ahead. This will ID you as an associate of Fragile Express. It's woven from my blood and chiral crystals. Think of it as a kind of bond. Preppers around these parts won't give you trouble so long as you've got it. We were the only people making deliveries out here. This was our territory. Until Higgs fucked it all up. Me, the Express, our reputation, all of it.
And now you want to fuck them back. On your own.
I'm not on my own. The cave, Port Knot City, next to your bed. So far apart, yet somehow we keep meeting. All that BT country in between where I should have been caught in a void out. Yet here I am. Here I am.
You can use the beach?
I have a beach. You've got yours. I've got mine. I use it to jump across space.
Higgs did that too.
I can't conjure up BTs the way Higgs can, but I can go after him. Chase him to the beach.
She's crying again.
Problem is, everyone's got their own way in. I'm only allowed to pass through the beach I know and understand. I'm sure you've heard the term multiverse.
You alright?
The jumps take a lot out of me. Suck my blood dry.
It's not even blood.
You're going to Edge Knot City, right? Place is full of terrorists. But if you're dead set on it, then you're gonna have to deal with Higgs sooner or later.
Look, I make deliveries, killing monsters and terrorists. It's not what I do.
What if we did it together? I could use my power to help you. We don't have to want the same thing to be on the same side. I could send you across my beach. To any place the Chiralian's thick enough. Any place connected to the chiral network.
And what do you expect in return?
I expect you to think it over. Here. Call it an incentive. And call me if you need me.
Is this fast traveling? Kinda sounds like it.
This will keep us connected. See you when I see you.
Oh, I love your umbrella, although I do wonder if it even does anything. It's all jagged and stuff. And the area it covers is so small. Fast travel! Fragile can instantly transport you to any distribution center or safe house within the area covered by the chiral network. Any items you are carrying will be placed in a private locker. Lovely. And that's probably why we were supposed to go to Chapter 3 first. But we can't use it to bring cargo, because stuff gets placed in the locker. Dang it. Okay. How about let's try pooping today? I'm pretty sure you're gonna give me a number 2 grenade, right? Literally a number 2 grenade. Well, maybe not literally, but you know, not quite.
EX grenade number 2.
Gotta remember to try all these out. Some of them must distract.
The latest in our line of EX grenades. I give you the number 2. As you may have surmised, this model was produced with various extracts refined from your fecal matter. We suspect that your regular consumption of cryptobiotes has led you to excrete certain compounds that may prove especially effective against BTs. If you would like us to produce more, you need only furnish us with the requisite raw materials via your private room's toilet. I look forward to your feedback.
We need to figure out what all of these do. What's all this stuff on my table? Hold on. Oh, those are the figurines there, and I think we got a new one just now for the catcher, was it? That we fought. It's so realistic looking. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Ew! Why is there a whole bottle of stuff here? Get this out of here, I don't want it! It's nasty! And I don't need to eat one right now. Here's me. Huh. Guess I'll take the hat with me. Every single time I come back here, I can decide whether to keep the hat on or not. Guess I should drink a little as always. That's actually so... How much do they pay for this? Every single time I come back here, we get a gameplay incentive to drink the Monster Energy. Not even just when we come back here, but when we drink out of the canteen. That's automatically drinking it too. Okay. George Baton. Still keeping on, Sam? Me, I've been practicing going outside, longer and farther each time. Thought I conquered my fears at one point, that I'd be making deliveries like nobody's business before long. That was before I wandered into mule territory for the first time. I panicked and dropped damn near everything I was carrying. Guess it belongs to them now. That little hiccup aside, I've managed to put up a few signs and watchtowers and other stuff I figured guys like you might appreciate, so it's not like it's all bad. Haven't met any other porters face to face yet, but I can tell they're liking what I've done. As in, they've given me likes. Oxy and smart drugs might help to level me out, but I tell you, when someone hits you with that like, it's a feeling like no other. That confirmation that you've made a positive difference in someone else's life. It's grand, man. Anyway, good luck with everything. Sending all the love and likes. Okay, thanks. It feels a little bit fake how everyone's always like this. There's no negative emotions anywhere. Victor. Re-establishing shipping lanes. How's it going, Sam? So you've put Port Knot City back on the map. Not bad. Folks around here seem pretty pumped about becoming part of the UCA and all that comes with it. Chiral printers especially. You should have seen their faces when I gave them a demo. It was like I was conjuring equipment out of thin air. Oh, and before I forget, I should also thank you for all the stuff you brought. And for taking care of that BT too. You've given everyone a shot of inspiration and courage to carry on, and there's not much that's more precious than that these days. There was a time when I was so shit scared of BTs that I just wanted to shut myself away and hide forever. But that's not an option. I know that now. We're on the front line here. Bridges isn't gonna make it all the way west if we don't step up our game. But don't worry, we won't let you down. We'll get Port Knot City back on its feet in no time. I won't take up any more of your time. That's all I had to say. Anyway, a couple of guys wanted me to write you to make sure you knew we had your back. Come what may, we won't be throwing in the towel. Same goes for you, right? Come what may. Well, we'll see about that. Do a quick save here. Back to the interview data here. Tips! Haven't checked this out for a while. I haven't even checked out how to swim with my baby. How do we do that? Quick controls for placing smoke-emitting decoy cargo. What? It can be placed on the ground or carried in your hands. We've got to check this out later on. So what is it? Is it for people or is it for BTs? BTs don't really care about your cargo, but the smoke might be able to help. Restoring blood levels with blood bags. Equip a blood bag. That's all I gotta do. Equip it. Auto use and auto replacement of blood bags. Blood bags will be automatically removed once they're empty. If you have spares, a fresh bag will automatically be equipped in place of an empty one. So you know how I died to the little whale squid thing in the void out? Was that because I ran out of blood? Because I think I had a lot of blood bags. I died because it ate me, I think. Not really too sure, but I think that just means that we gotta make sure it doesn't happen again. Easy enough. Other players' souls. You may encounter souls of other players in the scene. Touching them strengthens your connection. Look at how many gameplay tips there are already. Supply requests. Yeah, I don't think we need that. I feel like a mooch already, just by taking people's stuff from the share lockers. Cargo marked do not submerge. Don't submerge it. Or cross it with a ladder or bridge. Okay. Partial deliveries. Yeah, I think we know most of this. Losing cargo you've picked up. Maybe delivered to a shared locker near its intended destination by other players. Putting up signs, PCC. I think we know most of this stuff. Dismantling structures. New structures can't be placed too close to existing ones. Okay. Acquiring materials. Try collecting dropped materials or claiming materials from a nearby facility to make stuff like bridges and stuff. I feel like I want to contribute. I do. So I'll be really working on trying to find these materials and all. But one bridge costs 800 metals. That's not something I can carry in one trip, so I think it's something that'll be more of a collaborative thing. Working on others to upgrade structures. I don't think we've seen really upgraded structures just yet. Road and structure erosion. As things deteriorate, functions begin to fail, but we can contribute materials to fix that. Chiral bandwidth. Yeah, I think we're okay here. Let me just really briefly check out the rest of this. Limits on liking consecutively. Can't do it all the time. Throwing weapons. Oh, like a grenade. Container repair spray effectiveness. Yes. Lightening your load. I really gotta stop doing that thing where I'm carrying around 100 kilograms on me all the time. Seriously. Utility pouches for blood bags and cryptobiotes. Sandalweed. I picked this up earlier. This can be used as emergency footwear. Hopefully we'll never have to do this because I always want to have an emergency pair of shoes anyway. Unusable items, yada yada yada. Cycling. Items acquired in private rooms. You can make new blood bags while I'm in the private room. Oh, and then they go into the locker. Oh, that's right. So even just showering or pooping or whatever, I gotta go back to my locker to get it out. Okay, so blood bags. I was wondering how you get that. Just by coming back here. Yeah, alright. Interviews. The chiral network experiments between Central and Capital 1. 1 year and some months ago. Die Hardman. Madame President, this will be your new office from today. The relocation of your official residence has also been completed, and the entire medical team has been brought along as well. Rest assured that information regarding this move has been shared on a need-to-know basis only. I understand that, following the loss of New York, you wished to direct the reconstruction efforts from Central Knot City, but in light of recent separatist activity on the eastern seaboard, we no longer consider it safe. We will see to it that people continue to believe you are in Central, and Bridges HQ will operate as normal. As per your orders, the network research teams and delivery systems management have all been covertly transferred here to Capital Knot City. We are doing our utmost to expedite testing of the chiral network link between Central and Capital, while not neglecting your immediate medical needs, of course. This will be our base of operations for the next stage in the fight to rebuild America. Did we ever figure out what happened to my mom? Because when she died, she was all hooked up to a bunch of strands and she was bleeding inky stuff. So this is when she was moved to the isolation ward. Chiral network experiments between Central and Capital 2. Madame President, I'm happy to report that the trial was a success. The connection between Central and Capital was established without incident. No chiral spikes or other irregularities. The qubit functioned within acceptable parameters as well. There's still a lot to do. Chiral holograms, chiral printing, and data recovery have yet to be proven viable, but the confirmation that data can be sent via the chiral network is a huge step forward for the UCA. Our next step will be to use qubits to establish connections with the other cities. Preparations for the second expedition are already underway. We're still trying to track Sam down, but as soon as he's back with us, he'll be given his new command. Oh, they were looking for me already. Huh. Well, the area that we're in right now is like super dangerous, so we better get that network set up soon. Mules and local porters. When people hear mules, they think junkies driven crazy by a desire to steal supplies we so desperately need to survive. Lucky for us, not all couriers are predisposed to this condition. Not all mules, in fact. They were professionals once, and some still are. Some even complete proper deliveries from time to time. Fragile Express has been known to use them, along with independent porters. For those at risk of losing it, they say the only way to stave off the syndrome is to join a distro organization with strong leadership and support to help keep you on the straight and narrow. Or you can strike out on your own, but that's no easy path. There's a reason guys who run solo have a reputation for being bulletproof. Guys who run solo, that used to be me. But now I'm with Bridges again. Preppers! What is a prepper? When I was a little girl, my father told me that preppers were people who decided long ago that they couldn't trust their nation to be there for them anymore. That the bonds between us had grown weak long before the Death Stranding. We once had a network spanning the whole wide world that could send items from anywhere to anywhere and connect anyone with anything. But still, we were isolated. Still, we were alone. Some liked it that way, and even wanted more. They wanted walls along their borders, wanted to turn away refugees and outsiders. Some even wanted new nations all their own. They began to see the state as an enemy of their freedom, not a protector of it. The ones most far gone, the ones they didn't trust the country to defend them if something went really wrong. War, terrorism, natural disaster, you name it. So they built shelters and stocked full of supplies in preparation for the worst. And then the worst happened, the Death Stranding. America ceased to exist, and their shelters became their homes, where they would live and they would die. But while they'd prepared, they hadn't prepared to live there forever, which is why they wound up relying on us couriers so heavily. My father and I didn't want to go back to the old America. We didn't want a country that pushed people apart. We wanted one that brought them together, that allowed them to support one another, and that was what we tried to work toward. Wait, so after reading all of this, what exactly is a prepper? People who are fending for themselves, they don't trust their state, that's it? Seems kind of like a vague definition. Timefall and power failures. Power failures? I volunteered to join Bridges, sign up with my brother Victor. This is from Igor. See, we both remembered when America was still America, when we still had planes and satellites, when we were still connected to everyone and everything. The world was different, bigger, and we wanted it back. He was chosen for the first expedition and hit the road damn near straight away. Me, I got told to hang back here in Central, which was okay, I guess. Corpse disposal means taking your fair share of timefall in the line of duty. You get a sense for it after a while. A sixth sense for when the clouds are about to open up. Of course, the clouds themselves are a big tell, and an inverse rainbow is a guarantee you're in for some shit. But there are smaller signs too. Changes in the air, a smell on the wind. When it hits, you've got power outages to deal with. Far as I understand it, which ain't all that far, it's to do with high concentrations of chiralium, causing electromagnetic interference or something, which also interacts with water and kicks up clouds of ozone, which then makes the temperature drop like a rock. Anyway, I may be used to timefall, but that doesn't mean I'm immune to it. Believe me, I'm younger than I look. My big bro would take a lot of pleasure in telling you that, if you could see me now. Oh, I don't really remember how old Igor looked anymore, but seeing his brother, we saw them both. Probably Victor looks younger than Igor then, despite Victor being older. By the way, they mentioned the rainbow here. I was thinking about this, but it's a little bit backwards, huh? After the rain comes the rainbow. That's how it works in our world, but in the reverse mirror world, we see the rainbow first, and it's upside down, and then comes the rain. How weird is that? The lake at Ground Zero, from Victor. When I first laid eyes on the lake here at Ground Zero, I was blown away by the sheer size of it. I never imagined anything could be so huge. This was just after the Death Stranding, and not many people had seen the craters up close yet. Back when I was still living with my parents and my brother on the East Coast, an explosion like nothing the world had seen before tore a gaping hole in the heart of America. There were all kinds of rumors floating around at the time, that it was a meteor, that it was a nuke dropped by another country. I was just a kid, but even I could tell the adults didn't have a clue, so you can imagine how I felt. And then we found out there had been other explosions. Not just here in America, but the world over. Ah, question answered. Happening all over the world. By the time we learned they were voidouts, and what voidouts were, the country was pretty much done. But hey, that was then, and this is now, and things are looking up. I just got told my kid brother's still alive. Word is, he's heading up a corpse disposal team in Capital Knot City. Handled his shit well enough to get picked for the second expedition. 3 more years, and he'll be out here with me. Can't wait to see him again. Oh, man. How this whole thing started was explosions suddenly happened. Everywhere. Void out explosions. So people dying. Suddenly, at some point, people dying started triggering explosions. Once, there was an explosion. Blah 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 blah. The beginning narration by Sam. Just to check out this bridge links thing again. How do I make a strand contract again? That was the thing that they kind of taught me before. I think I'm supposed to make strand contracts with people who have a lot of likes, because that means that I'll see their structures more often, which means I will... Oh my god, this person gave me 3 likes before! Freaking make a contract with him. Seems like he's got a lot of stuff too. Master Transporter, Porter Grade 212, you kidding me? How do I make a contract? Interacted with. All. Oh, okay. So for some reason, this is the list of all the people, and then I have a list of people I've interacted with personally. Which is still a lot of people. Oh my god, by the time I finish playing this, it's gonna be like 2,000 pages long. Seriously. Oh. And it's as simple as me giving a like to people, or I don't even know how I'm related to this person. But yeah, that's cool. Basically, if you want to have an easier time, like people's stuff, make stuff that people like, and we all end up helping each other out. I thought it was triangle to make a strand contract, but I can't seem to figure it out right now. Oh. Oops. Well, didn't really have anything else anyway. BB's probably doing okay. Haven't looked in the mirror in a while. Looking sharp? Now I've got the Dreamcatcher on me. I haven't actually checked out all the actions available. The faces I can make. Oh! I wanted to take a picture of the inside of your mouth. Because of the whole baby thing. Why did BB suddenly like me? Is BB watching me? Are they always the same? When he's alone, you know, Sam still... He still does normal things, like wanting to take pictures and all that. What the heck? Why did BB just give me 23 likes? Oh my gosh. Is this the key to becoming friends with BB? I just keep looking at myself in the mirror. Don't know how you took a picture of that. Wait. It seems like the likes happen whenever I take pictures. Oh. Okay, we're done here. Oh, I think... Is BB judging me? Kinda seems that way. Huh. Yeah, that's enough. I don't know what I did last time that gave me 23 likes. That's insane. Okay, what about this? Oh, you're not gonna walk over there? Capital Knot City. Distribution center west of Capital Knot City. Port Knot City. So I can fast travel back to these locations, and... well, that means I can still access the previous side quests, but it doesn't make it any easier right now because I can't fast travel with a cargo. Well, we'll get back to it whenever we get back to it. Holy crap, look at all those lines. Did I really walk all those places? That's insane. The forest area with like a bunch of things. If you look at the lines, the highest concentration of lines, like if we didn't have structures already to begin with, then that would be the place where you would want to build the centers to store cargo and make deliveries to and all that. I've never done anything practical with it, but part of my degree is actually in logistics. And I guess the one big question about delivery and logistics is, do you want to have one big central location to store all of your stuff? Or do you want to have multiple smaller locations that are closer to your final destination to store your stuff? Here, I feel like we don't really have a choice to optimize that much because we have a lot of constraints here, such as getting killed by BTs and all. Holy, I just realized this, but that's a gigantic handprint, isn't it? The yellow marks. Oh my god. Whoa. That's crazy. Okay, well, anyway, I don't think I'm gonna go back right now, so let's just continue on and see what's going on outside. We'll get back to the previous location whenever.